Today, I'll show you how to build an AI social media manager using Zapier agents, and it's going to keep my Facebook and LinkedIn pages updated with recent news that can turn into a passive income stream for me. That's right, I'm going to show you how you can make your very own AI agent that might be capable of replacing a $30,000 to $60,000 a year social media manager. And now we can set up this no-code AI employee that does the research, writing, and posting all in your voice, 100% on autopilot, and it's free. So in the next 10 to 15 minutes, you'll see exactly how AI tools can handle your entire social pipeline so you can get back to the most important parts of your business. Or you can build a new side hustle that costs nothing to set up and zero time to manage it. In the past few months, I've built a brand new 5-figure income with an AI community that automates content, social media, and engagement. We've been strategy testing all sorts of different automation tools out there. It's just so mind-blowing how quickly this technology is advancing. And when I discovered the Zapier's new AI agent feature, I just knew this was the next level of AI tools. Now we've got another reliable AI learning system that keeps our online presence fresh and engaging. And wow, if there is ever an easy button for social media, this is it. If this is your first time here, my name is Doug, and in this channel, you're not just in the know about artificial intelligence, you're in the know-how. I've had the privilege of watching students and viewers transform their social media presence using automations. And I just love getting feedback from folks like Gary Baker, who just said, "Hey Douglas, I watched your video and read your post. What an incredible process." These stories confirm what's possible when you harness the power of AI and automation. No more working around the clock on your social media. As a small business owner, you probably know the feeling of juggling so many different aspects of your business, from product development, from customer service and finances, and then you still have to find time to post to social media. It's such a specialized skill now that if you do this manually, it becomes a full-time job on its own. And if you miss a day or two, you feel like your audience is going to forget you. That frustration of the never-ending cycle of, what do I post next? It can drain your energy from your other priorities, but luckily there's a simpler way, and it's free. So by the time you're done here, you're going to know how to set up an AI code employee in Zapier that automatically handles your social media pipeline. It researches the news, it can write posts about topics that can make you money, and then publish them to multiple platforms. This is going to save you hours every week, and it can become a true passive income stream when you don't have to touch a single line of code. Now, before we go deeper, I'd love to hear what you think about these AI-based social media solutions. And if you drop the comment "social pipeline" down below, I'm going to send you all of my prompts in the document and the spreadsheet, everything that I use in this automation, as a quick start guide so that you can get going right away. That way you can skip all the guesswork, jump straight into building your own AI agent on Zapier. Oh, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We've got way more automation secrets on the way. You know, when I first started doing these automations for social media, I wasn't convinced. I still felt like I had to write everything myself, that if I didn't write every caption, that it wasn't genuine. But after I've been setting this up and seeing it in action, I've realized that the value comes from our unique voice and the insights that we share, and not just because we type them out manually. And after I saw how this worked, of course, the light bulb went on. I could just feed this AI agent current news, and it could do the writing about a topic that would make money for me. And another big benefit for me in embracing these AI tools for those mundane tasks is that I get to spend a lot of my time helping the people in my community configure their automations. Now let's dive into the nuts and bolts of building this AI social media manager. You'll be surprised how quick this is. Let's start off by building this agent. I'm going to create a new coin listing agent. And I'm going to start from scratch instead of using any of these custom templates. But later in another video, we're going to go through some of those custom templates and set some of those up. But to start with, let's configure this bot. And it's going to be the new coin listing bot. And it's going to describe what the benefits of each new coin are. The first step in setting this up is to add a data source from my Google Docs. This way I can train the AI on this data set, and every time I update the Google Doc, the AI is automatically updated with the new knowledge base. So I'm going to choose the document called the social media post examples because this document has the layout that I want to have for my social media formatting. It has some important information about how I want the bullet points to be laid out and how I want the sections to be laid out for easier reading. Now that this data source is linked, we're going to create a couple behaviors and that'll be it. The first thing that we'll set up is the research. We're going to have it check every single day at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to look for specific news to come out. So now the first step is to give it the instructions that we'll need. So I've got a full set of instructions here that I've set up so that it is going to go through and do a specific research on the announcements on the Blowfin website by looking at the spot listing announcement section on Blowfin. So I went over to the Blowfin website, I scrolled to the very bottom where they have their announcements section, and then I zoomed into that where I can see all of the spot listings. And I gave this address to our AI agent so that it knows to come here and it'll check for the latest listing. Once it's done collecting all the information, I wanted to put it into a Google Sheet that I have set up. So here's the Google Sheet. It's very simple. It's got the date, title, link, headline, and summary. And so I'll connect that Google Sheet here now. And it's going to add a row to the spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet, I want to get the specific spreadsheet for this. And I'll pull up the Zapier new coin listing agent, and then the worksheet I'm going to put in there as well. So I put it into the correct worksheet. And the last part, I'm going to let the AI agent select the value for these last 4 or 5 fields so that it updates the spreadsheet itself. And that's it. We're good to go. We save that, and then we're going to test this behavior to be sure that it works. And it'll go out and it'll do the research every single day at 4 a.m. So let's see how this goes. On the first run through as we're testing this behavior, it gives me all of the data so I can see the title, the link, the headline, everything is in here. It's just amazing. So I can approve that, and now it's going to update that into my spreadsheet. And there we are. Everything's all updated. It's actually quite insane. And that's it. Now I can turn this one on and it will run every single day at 4 a.m. So it'll update that spreadsheet for me. That's fantastic. So that's the first step that we want to do. And now the next step that we want to do is every time there's a new row updated, we're going to add a trigger here that every time that spreadsheet row is updated, then it's going to update our LinkedIn. So let's start off by So here we have again where we choose the spreadsheet and the tab that we want to go in. And then I'll put in the prompt here for updating the LinkedIn profile. So very good, captivating hook, tangible insight. Now I want this to refer in the data that we have. And then I want to post this over to LinkedIn and create a company update. And then I update the company page that I want to post to, and I save that, and we are ready to go and to test this behavior over on our LinkedIn page. Wow. To me, this is really amazing. It's got the layout that I want. It's got the formatting. It's the link that I want. It's just absolutely crazy to me that this works so easily like that. So that's approved now, and I can turn that on so that every morning at 4 a.m. the spreadsheet will be updated, and then this will be triggered, and it'll create the post over on LinkedIn. Now it's the very same thing, but similar to create the behavior for the Facebook page. So we want to trigger this when the Google Sheet has a new row. And then I've got the prompt here for writing the Facebook page style. A little bit different than the LinkedIn page style, but I still want it to refer to the style format. So we're going to insert the data that we have. Then we're going to post this to the Facebook page and insert action, which is Facebook. Digital currency traders, and I'll let it fill in all of those fields. Save, test this behavior. It is astonishing. Wow, this is really, really crazy what this does. This has got the link to the support article itself instead of the referral link in here, so I have to be sure. But I think it's fantastic. Even if it's running and it's going through there, that is great. I'm going to approve this as it is, and maybe I can go through and I can adjust it as we go along. But now this AI agent is totally up and running. That's it. I've done the entire setup and it took me 10 minutes. I put in the news prompt, I put in the prompt for LinkedIn, I put in the prompt for Facebook, it connected them up, and this is ready to go. So now every single morning, this will update one spreadsheet on the Blowfin account at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it'll also do another one at 5 o'clock in the morning for the BitGet exchange. So these exchanges do different tokens. They're announcing different things at different times. But now each one of these can become an ongoing revenue stream for me, because when anybody signs up to these exchanges, they become my referral, and I get a piece of any of their trading fees for as long as they are trading on the platform. To me, this is absolutely crazy that we have the opportunity to set up these automations in a way that's going to build a revenue stream that can turn into a life-changing money. Absolutely. And just like that, we've got the entire social pipeline of research, writing, and publishing. It's all 100% automated, and there was no coding skills needed at all. This is a massive time saver for small business teams and for solo entrepreneurs. Now we can think of our social media like it's a well-oiled machine. The research is the fuel, the posts are the engine, and the AI is the oil that keeps the machine running without any intervention. So this isn't about stripping away authenticity. This is about leveraging technology to handle the tasks that actually don't need our personal touch anymore. Now that this automation is taking care of these posts, it's just one less thing for me to worry about. And now I can focus on using these AI tools to grow other parts of my business. I wonder, how much time could you save each month if you're handing off these chores to an AI agent? If you want to give it a shot, drop the comment down below, the AI social pipeline, and I will send you all of these documents so that you can get going right away. If you're pumped about building these automations, hit the subscribe button. We've got plenty more game-changing ideas that you don't want to miss. The future of business really is automated, so get out there and start putting these together. Thanks for watching all the way through. Stay safe, everyone, and here's to your success.